Hello, Instagram. How are you? Hello, Facebook and YouTube. How are you doing this very fine evening? How are you doing? This is Shalina Diva, the Purpose Driven Diva, and I'm so excited to go live tonight, you guys. I'm so excited just to share a little bit of my business wisdom with all of my new online coaches out there. So, as I get started, you all know how I do. If you're tuning in, say hello in the comments and let me know where are you tuning in from. Like this live and share it, okay? So those of you who don't know me, I'm Shalina Diva, the purpose-driven diva. I am an online business coach, and my clients call me the diva because I love to show my clients how to discover, invest, value, and appreciate their lives and business. And specifically through my company called Best Selling Gear, I show my clients how to teach, impact, and get paid. Okay, so tonight we're going to talk about the teaching part and the getting paid part. Okay, so if you want to learn, if you want to get paid, y'all know how I do. Drop those dollar signs in the comments if we're trying to get paid up in here. Drop those dollar signs so I know I'm speaking to the right crowd, right? Because if you're not interested in learning how to teach people the correct way, as I like to say, transformational teaching. If you're not into making a true impact in people's lives by teaching them what you know, and if you're not trying to get paid, I'm not the coach for you. You're not my people's. I don't care about you. And you're probably not going to care about what I have to say. I'm just going to be honest, right? That's what it's about. So Kimberly is here. She says she's going to catch the replay. What's up, Kim? All right. So hello from Dallas. Who is that? Jerry says hello from Michigan. Kim is like, they trying to make the money. So those of you on Instagram, if you're trying to make the money, drop the dollar signs. All right. So tonight, what we're going to talk about is how you should be teaching so that you can get paid. So I'm about to make a bold statement right here, and I want to step on some toes. I want to rattle some feathers, and I really want to create disruption in the coaching industry. Okay, because I'm tired of seeing this, right? Almost every ad that you see in your newsfeed, at least mine, it's like, let me help you create your signature offer. Let me help you create a course. Let me help you do this, right? And a lot of you new coaches are like, yeah, that's me. That's me. You see other people doing it and you assume it's one way. And so y'all are paying thousands of dollars to get with these people who will teach you how to build your course, right? Y'all, a lot of y'all get into these programs. How do I know? Because when it doesn't work out or you don't get success, y'all come to me, right? You find out a bit about me and say, I wish I would have found about you sooner. You're really the coach for me. So I'm going to save y'all some thousands of dollars tonight, right? Who is ready? If you're ready for tonight's lesson, type ready in the comments. Diamond J, what's up, girlfriend? She's been posting a lot of beautiful pictures of herself, right? If you haven't done so already today, when you see a pretty picture on Facebook or you see a handsome picture, just like it and say pretty, beautiful, or handsome. That will make that person feel good. And guess what? You're creating positive things in your life. So if y'all are ready, listen, somebody say, hey, coach, hey, if you are ready to get this knowledge tonight, type ready in the comments. All right, so we got one person's ready. Who are you ready on Instagram? Who's ready, right? Because I'm tired of this mess, and I'm really tired of it. I want y'all to stop creating courses. Stop it right now. Don't invest if you are a new coach, meaning you haven't really made money yet, you don't have a following yet, you don't have traction, you don't have consistent sales. Do not create a course. I want you to stop. I want y'all to write stop in the comments, like stop. She said stop. She said stop. Right? If she said stop. Right? Stop in the comments. I want y'all to stop. Stop listening to these gurus. Stop paying them thousands of dollars to teach you how to build a course and all this other stuff because y'all aren't ready for it. And I'm going to tell you why you aren't. All right? The reason why my new coaches are not ready to create courses straight out the gate is because, for one thing, y'all create these courses, you create them in a vacuum, meaning you really haven't spoken to anyone. You don't know what people really need from you. You didn't really test out your process. And some of y'all don't even have a process. All you have is information. And you know what you create? You create an info dump. Can somebody write info dump? Info, I-N-F-O, space dump. You just create an info dump, put it in different sections or modules or whatever they tell you to do. Then you put it on the market. You put everything you know in it, right? It doesn't have a flow, doesn't have a path. It don't even make sense, but it's all your information over. It's an info dump. Info dump. Thank you. But I'll need y'all to stop doing it. Reason why y'all want to stop doing it is because the people who you're teaching, they have no clue what you're talking about. And so they need a path. They need to know, where do I start first? How do I achieve this? And then what's the next step? What's the next step? A lot of y'all haven't even thought that stuff out. You just think, oh, I'm gonna put everything I know in here. Stuff don't even, like, if the pieces of info you gave people are like the letters of the alphabet, you know how the alphabet goes A, B, C, D, E. Your stuff would be like A, Y, T, W, K. Don't make no rhyme or reason. So a lot of you, they're not really teaching you how to be transformational, how to help people create a transformation in their life or business. Instead, it's a bunch of info dumping. Take everything you know and just package it up and call it a course. Stop doing that today. Because for one, you're wasting your time. And if you pay somebody to teach you that, you're wasting thousands of dollars. So I tell new coaches, don't do that mess. If you want to learn how to teach, I teach you how to teach well. And if you want to get paid, do this. So how many of you want to get paid? Put those dollar signs back in so I know who I'm talking about, right? Put those dollar signs in the comments. So here's what you do. You don't start out with a course. You don't even start out with a program. Two different things. That's actually another live. Okay. So what you want to do is you want to start creating single solutions to your ideal client's problems. And we about to break that down, what that means, right? So I teach the live class method. And what that is I tell my clients, they create their transformation coaching process with me. They have their steps. They know the path to success that their clients must follow to get success with their coaching, right? And then what we do is we break down and we figure out what are the problems that your ideal clients have. So once we find out what the problems are that your ideal clients have, we then backtrack and we create a class, a live class, where you create the sales page, you get your graphic, and you figure out what the problem is and then how you're going to solve it. And then you solve it in a master class. And then the way that I teach my clients, you teach people step by step. You don't pull back. You don't make people pay and be like, oh, if you want the real game, you want the real, then you need to spend $150 million. No, feed people. I teach my clients step by step and feed people. So by the time they get done with your one class, they're then able to achieve something. They should be able to do something at the end of your class. And if you're my client, remember, we created your process. We created your steps. So you already know what the next step is. So it's called an upsell. You're already offering that next thing. All right. This is how you make money easily. So what's a single solution? If I was some of y'all, I'm like, what you mean by a single solution? Shout out to those over there on Instagram. So a single solution is, let's just say, I'm trying to pick something easy. Let's just take natural hair. Because I can teach anybody how to teach people what you know. You could be a dog walker, a cat lover. Let's just take natural hair. And of course, the whole goal is, let's just say you sell products, right? You want people to buy the products eventually. You want them, if you're a hairstylist, you want them to become a client. But along the way, you can create little classes to help them solve problems. So my thing is, don't you go and create a whole course. You don't really know what these people want. Like, you don't even really know if they're going to be receptive to how you teach things, right? So what you do is you create a single class. What's a major problem that your ideal clients have? They might have balding or thinning edges. Do you have a strategy? Do you have a technique? Do you have something that they can use or do to help them grow back their thinning edges? If you can, create a masterclass just around how to grow back your balding or your thinning edges. Put a time frame on it, 30 days, something like that, right? And then what you do is you teach that class. That's like a 60-minute class, and you teach it to them. You teach them steps, and you give them a remedy. Now, if somebody usually has balding edges, they probably want to actually grow their hair too. So your upsell will be, you know what? If you found value in this, I'm going to teach you I have another class where I show you how to really grow your hair very long, very fast. That's another offering that you have, right? And then my clients, they just keep going from there and there and there, and they keep creating these single solutions. And then by the end, you'll find that there have been people who purchased all of them or purchased most of them, but most importantly, they've gotten results. Then you get a chance to see how people interact with your information, and like if your stuff really works on real life people. Then at the end, after you've been offering classes, getting results and stuff, then you put those classes together and there's your program. So now you can actually present something that actually works. It's no longer an info dump. I just gave y'all $1 million right there, and I'm trying to save some of y'all thousands of dollars because y'all fall for these people with these flashy pictures. They showing you this lifestyle. They're gonna help you create your signature offer. All this blah blah blah. You're spending thousands of dollars. Y'all are not ready for it because you don't know how to teach people in a transformational way to really help them to get results. So you're just info dumping. But if you take my advice and you start with the single solutions, these little classes, and you're offering them and you're upselling them, you'll find that you're getting people results and you're finding out what works and what doesn't work, what people resonate with and what they don't resonate with. Then after a while, you sit back and you string all those things together. Then you create a program because you know it works. You now have testimonials. You know it's going to sell. That's why I say stop creating courses, stop investing in these programs. You spend thousands of dollars and y'all don't have, you don't know, just stop. So my question is this. Somebody said, take her advice, family. It works, right? So my question, if I were you, listen to me, I'm like, well, all these people who make all this money, they're really successful. They say start a course. Well, you're saying don't do it, Shalene. Well, what should I do? You're saying these single solutions. I want y'all to write down single solutions. Write that down. Single solutions. So, someone said we are in our beginning process of our first single solution class. All right. Sophia Casey said, just stop. I love Sophia Casey, right? Just stop. So here's the thing. I would then say, Shalene, well, how would I know how to even create a single solution? I'm so glad you asked. So first you have to become clear. And last night I talked about the myth of clarity. Y'all are like, I'm not clear yet. I'm not making a move. I'm not clear yet. I'm not putting anything out there. Stop that. You just need to have a good general idea and you put yourself out there. And what I said last night, you need to get feedback. This works. You need feedback and validation. Feedback is, did anybody sign up for it? Did anybody enroll? Right? Did it take them a long time? And then validation is, did anybody buy your class? That's the only validation you care about as a coach. Not how many likes you have, not how many shares, not even how many people tune into your stuff. That's nice, but how many people buy? How many people pay you for your stuff? So what I've done, because people come to me and they're like, Shalene, I want to be an online coach, but I don't know where to start. I get this question all of the time. And it's not a simple solution. I'm not going to be like, well, believe in yourself. I'm like, oh no, anybody who's coached with me will tell you that's not how I roll at all. So let me tell y'all what I suggest. I created a online coaching biz planner. And what it does is it teaches you the 7 fundamental things you need in place to have a profitable online coaching business. All right. So the first thing we do is we get clear on like, what's your lane? What's your niche, right? What's your lane? Who are you serving and how are you helping them, right? Then the next step is who is your ideal client? And, a lot of, I've been in a lot of programs. They say, oh, what's your avatar? That's your ideal client. Like, did she go to college? Is she married? Is he married? Oh, which books does they read? All that stuff. That stuff is good. But what we really want to do, and you'll find out in step 3, which is how you create a product, is what problems do they have? Because you are in business to solve a problem for a fee. I say in America, I live in the land of the free. But in business, I operate in the land of the fee. I don't do, you can't be in business and not making money. You can't give everything away for free, right? So Sophia says, I love that planner. I love that planner. Thank you. So I'm putting my planner out. Why? If y'all peep the first thing I said, it's a gem. So type GEM. I always get that wrong. Type GEM if you want me to go back over what that gem was that I just dropped, and y'all probably didn't even pick it up. I put it down, y'all probably didn't even pick it up. So type gem in the comments if you want me to go over that gem about how the planner even came about. So the planner came about. Right, Sophia typed gem. She typed gem, right? So hey Peabody. So the planner came about because people were asking me the same questions. How many people come to you and ask you the same questions? How do I get started? What do I do? How do I automate? What systems do I need to use? How do I price my stuff? How do I do? And so I was going live, right? Consistently going live. And so what I do is I took advantage of going live and I started asking my ideal clients, like, hey, y'all, what problems do y'all have? Biggie said, more money, more problems. He got it right, but not in the way you think. If you want more money, you better solve more problems. If you want more money, you better solve more problems. So I said, what problems do y'all have? Shalina, we don't know how to price stuff. We don't know who our ideal target market is. We don't know who our ideal client is. We don't know they don't know the systems. They didn't know the tools. I listened for a good week straight. I listened. And every night I would take notes. I would take notes about what they needed. And I'd be like, okay, for real, you suffer. Okay, that's the problem. That's the problem. That's the problem. I got all the problems that they had. I narrowed them down to 7. I went and created a planner that addressed those 7 issues that my ideal clients had. Y'all, that is a gem. That is a gem. That's why my first run of my planner, I sold, it was like I sold $6,000 worth of it. Why? Because when I put it out on the market, when I told them what was in it, they was like, oh my God, that's what I need. That's what I'm having trouble with. I know. How do I know? Because I asked and I listened. Y'all just, so when people create these courses, y'all just in a vacuum in your room, you got a little microphone, you might, and you just create modules and stuff. Did people ask you for that stuff? No, you're creating what you think they need. While you create what you think people need, I create what I know people need because I asked them the question. And no, I don't. I mean, you can do a survey, but people on surveys, they tend to answer how they think they should. But when you go live, ask people, what are you suffering with? What's your problem? So in my planner, I teach you stealth ways to get this, whether you want to do a survey, right? And different places you need to start hanging out. I call it ear hustling. You need to start tuning into what problems people have. Then you create your single solution. People, someone said to me earlier, how do you create so quickly? I listen to the problems that my ideal clients have, and then I just create a solution. I create a single solution. I don't try to solve all your problems in one class or one course. It's not possible. I'm not an info dumper. I'm a transformational teacher, and I get paid as such. And that's why I'm prolific. I'm dropping something new. I'm offering something new to my people every week. Why? Because I know the problems and I don't shove everything into a course. I don't shove everything into a program. I don't shove everything into a class. Y'all got to stop that. You giving somebody information. Okay, how do I apply the information? What do I do? If you're not doing that, you're wasting people's time and you're taking their money. You're no different than them going on Google. Help them create a transformation. Help them to execute, right? Katia says, I got my planner. Carol says, hey. Katia says, I'm off the next 2 days, so I'm going to print it out and get to using it. So Katia purchased her planner last night. A couple of people, I think Carol did too. They purchased their planner last night. Get your hands on this planner. It's 7 areas. And I walk you through. You get assignments, you get activities that help you to become clear. So if y'all really want to put yourself out there as a business coach or a life coach, empowerment coach, whatever, everybody needs what I'm going to teach you. There's a section on automation and tools, and I break down the different kinds of tools that you should be using. So you're not fumbling around. The bonus section are emails. So I give you email examples that you can just take and you can use and apply for your own business, right? Then we talk about pricing. I show you there's no clear cut way of pricing, but at least I show you a strategy, because a lot of y'all don't put your stuff out there because you don't know how to price stuff, right? Then I talk about ways how you can serve up different services and products in your business. There's so many wonderful things in this planner. But in order to get it, you got to go to bestsellingyear.com/biz planner. Put the www in front, right? It's only $47. And this week only, when you snag the planner, you will be enrolled for my class on Saturday. You don't have to make that class live on Saturday. It will be recorded. You'll have lifetime access. But I'm going to show you how I plan my profitable days. Because a lot of you want to become full-time entrepreneurs. You just started out, or you're juggling your 9 to 5, and you need time management. So I'm going to open up with how I run my days, how I plan them out, what I do the night before, how I use my calendar, how I use my notebook, how I my to-do list, right? How I approach that, how I get all my creative ideas, how I approach them, right? Money generating activities. Some of y'all are wasting time being busy, or you're wasting time building up somebody else's brain. We talked about that last night. And you're not aggressively doing money generating activities that will bring money into your own business. So this plan is for somebody who really look, this is my thing. Before you hire a coach, before you get this planner, because it'll tell you the steps. And a lot of times, I get totally brand new people who come to me, right? And it's fine. They know nothing. And I know that's my lane, but wouldn't it be good if you walked into something just having some type of framework? You don't have to know all the tools in and out, but you should be familiar with some of them, right? You should be familiar with MailerLite, MailChimp. That's you need that for email marketing, right? You don't have to know how it works, but too many of y'all are just ignorant. By ignorant, y'all don't know nothing, and then y'all thinking y'all gonna become this fabulous coach, business coach, like the people you following. It takes work, and my clients will tell you it takes work, and it's more work than you think. I just make it look easy because I do this day in, day out, every single day, and I love to do it, right? So, Katia says we support no names and get nothing out of it. Get the planner. Her strategies work. Carol says I'm spending tomorrow reviewing the planner. I'm excited. So these are people who purchased it last night. So while I was going live last night, 5 people purchased the planner. That's like $250 easily. That came into my coffers last night, and I was teaching. And it's oh, so you want to be an online coach? Okay, so you got to know what systems you need to have to even bring in that kind of money. People say, I need to know systems. I need to know that, whatever. But you got to know which systems, and you got to know how they talk to each other and how they do what they do. This planner makes you think on all those levels and helps you to have a better understanding. So invest $47 before y'all go out there and invest $2,500 on a coach. She got pretty pictures. He got handsome pictures. You see him everywhere. Invest $47 so you educate yourself, so you have a better idea, a better understanding. Okay, you guys, so I want you to get this planner, www.bestsellingyear.com/biz planner. And those of you who are just joining me, I'm telling you, don't waste your money with these coaches teaching you how to build a program or a course and your brand spanking new. It ain't worth the thousands of dollars that you fitting to waste. Because the learning curve is so steep. That's why when my clients come to me, they have templates. And my clients are on here. Y'all tell them they have templates. They have examples so that they can plug and play. They get the winning formula so they can plug and play. They're learning so much. I'm like, you have to learn how to put yourself out there. You have to learn how to market. You have to learn how to create content. And that stuff is not easy. Let me take the hard part away from you. Let me show you the tech. Let me take that away. Just listen and follow instructions. Let me teach you how to talk. Let me teach you how to market. Let me teach you how to do sales copy. And once you learn it, then you get jiggy. They will tell you. That's why they create so much. People with me 2 weeks, they already created 3 digital products. You've been with your coach. What you create? You done spent $10,000 or 5,000 or 20. What have you created? And most importantly, what kind of money have you made? None. Because you jumping in the deep end. And it's a shame that a lot of, just because somebody's making money in something, it doesn't mean it is necessarily working. Y'all got to stop doing that. And then it's like, I was in a group the other day and someone said, oh, I just paid somebody $2,500 and she blocked me and I didn't get access. Excuse me, if you pay me $2,500, and my clients do pay that, they'll tell you get immediate access. So why are you forking over $2,500 and you don't have immediate access to what you purchased? Why? The systems and all that stuff should be set up. And I'm looking at that like, and it's funny, I've been seeing this person around and I can see clear through this person. I'm like, but that's what y'all get. Y'all fall for the glitz, the glamour, the beauty, the this, the that, and then y'all wonder why y'all get gagged. Because listen, everybody out here doesn't have your best interest at heart. And I am a transformational teacher. By the time you get done taking my class, you feel empowered, you feel inspired to take action on whatever it is that I taught you, and you're going to get results. And those who hire me personally, they get tremendous results and they like catapult way ahead of the competition. So let's see what some of my hey, Ann says, I absolutely agree with that. Some of my clients who are working with me, can you share what I'm talking about the step-by-step, the templates, the winning formula? I'm very hard on them. I'm like, they have to hand in homework and I review it. And if it's not right, I'm like, did you refer back to the template? Refer back to the outline. Because I know you didn't do it because it should read a certain way. And they be like, oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, I know I'm right. And it's like, I give you the answer. I give you the answer because my point is there's so much to learn about this online thing, y'all. It's not as easy as y'all think. It's not hard, but it's not as easy. And you'd be like, then learning the tech and all that. And a lot of women are intimidated by tech, and I hate that. So I like to eliminate that, but you still have to learn it. But the tech is where the money is. So Katia says, it does take work. I'm going home tonight to finish up my assignment. I get off at 10 and I will be finished. You have to put in the work. Then Katia says, I'm so excited for our first class coming up. So Katia and her wife Stephanie, they worked with me for 2 weeks. And already they have their first digital product created. Not only that, they have their message, their brand message, and they have their unique branded coaching system. And that's what we build all of our products and services around. So they did that in 2 weeks. So you've been with your coach for how long? You've been in this program for how long? You created what? So Steph and Katia, they fitting to put it out there. So as you work with me, you execute, you create, you execute, and you market. You put it out there so you earn money while you're coaching with me. Does your coach help you do that? But see, when you approach things like from a transformational point, it's different. So Steph and Katia, they're growing, they're learning, and all of my clients will tell you this. So I'm sharing this to tell you, stop rushing to create a course. Stop rushing to create a program. And you know what, you guys? I'm at the point now, I've been in the game for a minute. I'm at the point now where these past couple of months, since February, I've been going really hard with one-on-one clients because I'm like, I want to really get my system and my process down so I can put it into a high-end coaching program, not a course, a coaching program. And I want to eliminate myself as much as possible, meaning I need to know, what do they need help with? What questions do my clients constantly ask me? What resources do I need to create for them so that I can remove myself? Because when I remove myself, that means I can scale. That means I can take 100 clients. I can take 100 people into a program. I can take 200 people into a program. All I need is just somebody to help me run the group, right? And it's a process, and I meet them every way. That's how you become a millionaire. And I know my stuff works because it's working on the people that I'm dealing with. So I've been in the game for a while, and I'm just putting together a high-end program. Why you think you can just come in the game and create a program? I know my stuff works. I have people on here who are like, listen, Her stuff works, right? So Katia says she is the bomb. Thank you. Carol says Katia Green and Stephanie Green Tucker. I'm about to join you. Yay! So Carol's about to come on board. Katia's like, we are growing. And yes, you're growing in a product because I'm a transformational teacher. They are growing. They are growing in their confidence. They are growing in their understanding. They're growing in their purpose, understanding the value they bring to the marketplace. They're learning how stuff works. They have their online school already up and running. All my clients, you have your online school up and running in 2 weeks. Why? Because when, like, if somebody wants to buy or purchase something from, just give them a link, and then it should be hooked up where they could pay and you deliver immediately, right? They have that already up and going. And if somebody like, oh my gosh, Shalina, I want that, all you gotta do is you can inbox me. You can talk to me about that, because it's a sacred space that I hold for people, and I don't just allow anybody into this space. I don't. So if it's something you're interested in, you can set up a call to speak with me. We see if you're a good fit. And also too, I'm going on maternity leave, you guys. So you would have to be ready to go right now. So as soon as you invest, the process starts, you get your homework, and we're ready to go. And we're going to spend the next 3 weeks together, right? That's how that works. But the middle of May, I'm going on maternity leave. So you really need to be finished your process up by like the first week of May. So don't waste time, right? So Katia says, we're growing, preparing to help other people. They're transforming also. That I appreciate you guys too, because they listen. So those of you who are like, listen, Shalina, I really listen. Get the biz planner, start there, and then come to the class on Saturday, and I teach you the mindset you need to have, how I plan my profitable days, how I plan to earn money every single day, what I do, how I come up with stuff, how I manage my time, how I create content, how I schedule content, all the things you need to know if you really want to do this as a coach, if you really want to earn money as a coach. This is what I'm going to teach you to do. So you get that class for free. When you purchase the plan, you get that class for free. And you have lifetime access. Some people say, Shalina, I'm going to be working on Saturday. Fine. It's a replay. You'll have access to it. So you'll get the 7 steps in the planner. And then you'll get this class about how you need to plan your day. Because I'm telling you, if you think, oh, I'm going to quit my job and I'm going to become a full-time entrepreneur, if you don't know what to do, you're going to be so lost and clueless, and it's going to be overwhelming. I don't want that to happen to you. So Carol Craven says, my consultation with you, Shalina, was amazing this morning. Thank you for your support and encouragement. You're welcome. You're welcome. So some of you want to have a free 15-minute consultation with me, and like you're ready to start this coaching thing. Like, Shalina, I want to create my first. They actually don't help you create one class. I help you to create 2, actually, because I believe in the power of the upsell. So what that means is you create one single solution. Let's go back to the hair thing, right? People got the bald and edges. So you create a master class for that. You know they're going to want to learn how to grow their hair out or protective styling or whatever. So you offer that while you got them right there in your live class. You offer it on the spot. It's a technique and it's an art. So they actually create like 2 things with me, right? I show you how to create sales pages, and you have your online school. It's amazing. And you do that in 3 weeks. 3 weeks. Yes. So I am just so excited. I want y'all to get this planner, because you'll know what you're getting yourself into. A lot of my clients, I'll be like, oh, do you know about this? I don't know about nothing. They don't, and that's okay, because that's the new lane. That's the lane that I play in. But I'm telling you, get your hands on this planner, and then get access to this class, how to plan your profitable day. So you're not fumbling around like, I don't know what to do, Shalina, or I don't know. And then y'all need to mind the business that pays you. So I'm not up in a whole bunch of extra groups. I'm just not. I'm in a group that pays me, and I pay attention to the people, my ideal clients. That's what I do. So I teach you all that. Does anybody have any questions? Did anybody purchase the planner while we're here? I would love to bring you on board. If you purchased the planner, just let a diva know. Let me know. All right. Yeah. So Felicia Jones just purchased the planner. This is what I'm talking about. Y'all think I'll be playing with y'all. Y'all saw me talking on Instagram. Y'all saw me talking. My hands. Well, you can't see my hands right here, but I promise you, Felicia did not slide into my DM and say, can you give me the link? No, she just did it. She just purchased it. So I just made like $47, and I'm talking to y'all. That's having systems in place, right? If y'all want to do that, get this planner, and the planner will show you that. And if you want to take it further, like Shalina, I want what you have. I will definitely drop the link where you can schedule a consultation with me, free 15 minutes. I help you cut right to the chase, what the issues are, and then if you're ready to go, go. All right, if you're ready to go, go. And I'm telling you, the people who got started, they do not regret it. Katia says your money won't be wasted. Katia, you've created, because when she came to me, she's like, we invested before, we didn't really get what we wanted. And because a lot of y'all like, I invested before though, Shalina. I heard this all before. I know you have, boo, because you're my ideal client. And so you found me after you've been through all those other coaches. I get it. But you got to give me a shot. You got to give me a chance. And if my clients tune in, they'll tell you to your face, nah, she the real deal. Nah, this is what we create. They're not lying to you, right? So I want you all to get this planner. And then another thing, the gem I gave you earlier, the planner came out of questions that people asked me. So when you get my planner, you start thinking, well, what questions do people ask me? I'm gonna give y'all some free game, and I'm gonna get off of here because mama is tired. I just turned 33 weeks pregnant today. Every Wednesday I turn a week. 33 weeks, right? So this is how y'all can create a product right here. Y'all ready for this? If you are, type product in the comments. I'm giving you some free game. So type, I would tell you type game. It's like Simon Says to me. Did she say type game or what did she say? Well, type game, GAME, in the comments. I'm going to give you some game so that you can create, how you can create a product very easily. Katia says, I'm excited for this to be us. Secure the bag while transforming the people. Get it, coach? Yes, that's what you got to do. So if you want this free game, type game in the comments, right? Type game in the comments. So here's the game. I want you to think of, all right, so Carol says game, Ann says game, right? I want you to think of, get a piece of paper and write down the 5 to 10 questions that people always ask you about whatever it is that you do. Think about it. 5, 10, whatever, right? 5 questions they ask you, 5 to 10, and really write them out. Then I want you to, in your mind, write down the answer to each one. Now, what you could do is you could take the juiciest one or the biggest one and just create a class that answers that question. It's that simple. It's that simple. Or you could do like me and be like, I'm going to do me. I'm going to write me an ebook. Some of y'all creating these ebooks, they pretty, but they're not really doing nothing, right? You take the 5 questions, you take the 10, you provide the answers, make that your ebook. That's going to sell. Why? Because it's the questions people ask you. Y'all overthink things. My clients, don't I tell y'all stop overthinking stuff? I'm like, you overthinking it. Just do. That's why my company is called Best Selling Gear. Because when I create stuff, it sells. You create stuff, it don't nobody buy it. All it is it's a mindset shift, and it's a different approach. It's a winning approach, right? That's all it is. So Katia says, getting the products and classes is just one. You have to take action and leave the excuses at the door. Hey, lady. She's hi, Shalina said, I missed the chance consultation. Just reschedule. She's actually tuning in from Pakistan. I think we're like 9 hours apart. So we had some type of mix up earlier, but she's going to reschedule. So that's someone from Pakistan, y'all. I'm in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. She's in Pakistan. This internet, you gotta learn how to work it. It's worldwide. And some of y'all like, oh, the people in my town hate on me. Man, forget the people in your town. It's people in Pakistan. It's people in London. It's people in Jamaica. It's people in the Bahamas. It's people in Canada who need you. Forget those local haters. When I first started, I made so much money and I never had a client from Philly. I'm just starting to get clients from Philly these past couple of years. You don't need local people. You don't need local people. Are they hating? So what? Go online. There are people in Atlanta who need you. People in Nebraska, Oklahoma, LA. Isn't that it's the World Wide Web? Get out of that. Change your mindset. Get with me. Listen, I will help you change your mindset real quick. You show you how to get to the money. So Katia says she giving the plays. You just have to get in the game. So those of you who are like, okay, so wait, Ian, you from the UK? Is Ian from the UK? I've had clients from the UK, Pakistan, somebody from the Barbados joined the class last Sunday. It's the World Wide Web. Why you not learning how to use it? Right? So Carol says, yes, forget the local haters. You better teach them. Forget the local haters. I don't care about you, girl. I don't need you. Please. I'm serious. I don't need you. I don't need no local people to believe in me. I don't need you. I don't need you to buy my stuff. I don't need you. And guess what? What Megan the Stallion say? She said, I talk big stuff, but my bank account match it. That's all I care about. I got validation from people all over the world who follow me and they buy my stuff. I don't need you, sweetie. Y'all could tell us I'm a little, it ain't even sensitive, but some of y'all so like, well, the local chamber, they don't like me. So forget the local chamber. Learn how to use this internet. You don't need no chamber. So Katia says, family and friends will build your confidence, but strangers will build your bank account. Yes, they will. So Ann says, no, I'm from Oklahoma. Shout out to Ann from Oklahoma. Katia says, you getting that tropical money. Yes, I get that tropical money. I get the British pounds. Okay. You can do it too, but you got to learn a strategy. You got to learn. You got to have an understanding if you really want this thing. If you really want this thing, why don't you really treat it? Don't treat it like a hobby. Treat it like a business, right? So, Javeri says, my issue is international payment method. We can only use credit card or union pay. So with that being said, then you should be able to use Stripe. So look into something like Stripe because Stripe takes credit card. So some of my people who are like from Africa are like, we don't have PayPal or we don't. That's true too. Look into something like Stripe. Okay. Ann says many from the UK reach out for help. Yes. Many from the UK reach out for help. Why can't you be the one they reach out to? But you can't because you don't know how to get on the internet. You don't know how to create content. You don't know how to create products and services to help people. You don't know. Why don't you learn? You do not have to struggle. I told you earlier in the year, God told me, give up the struggle in 2021. Some of you know my story. I was homeless from 2012 to 2014 after I left a toxic relationship. And my life had been so hard. And it was like I had to fight for everything, I had to struggle for everything. And when you kind of have that mentality, like, I don't want nobody to take my stuff away, and you're always depressed and stuff, you begin to take on that scarcity mindset. But God let me know early this year, honey, it's over. It's over. That part of your life is over. You learned the lessons, and it's true. I give up the struggle, and I tell my clients this. I earn money easily. My mentor says, work your mind and not your behind when it comes to earning money. Now, I have a lot of people who work a job. You work a 9 to 5, and y'all know I never put anybody down. My thing is, if you're working a 9 to 5 and you want to do what I do and you want to transition, I'm going to teach you what you need to do. Because I'm like, think about that. Why I would never put down somebody who's working a 9 to 5. How are they going to pay me? They pay me from their job, right? So I would never do that. But for me, as for Shalina, I would get fired. I just can't get up there early in the morning. I just can't. I tried to do it for like 10 years. I can't do it, y'all. So my thing is, I don't believe in manual labor for me to earn money. I use my mind. And that's why for so many years, the enemy attacked my mind. Before my stepmom passed away on January the 5th, 2019, she told me on her deathbed, she said, I see you in the spirit. At night, you pace the floor, you're crying, you're anxious, you're upset. And she was like, the enemy is attacking your mind. She said, but God wants to use your mind, but he can't use your mind because you're preoccupied with all this other stuff. She said, baby girl, let it go. She never said what it was. I knew what it meant. She said, let it go. On her deathbed, she told me that. She said, let it go. She said, because once you let it go, God is going to use your mind and all the prosperity is going to come. So I spent the rest of 2019 letting go past hurts, past pains, letting go heartache, heartbreak, disappointment, failure, self-hate. For a number of years, I'm like, I love myself, but I found myself punishing myself because I didn't think I made the right decisions, and I would punish myself by like not allowing myself to have a lot of fun, not allowing myself to let a lot of love into my life, right? That's like it was a form of punishment. She said, let it go. So my mind is how I earn my money. That's why I don't have room for dumb stuff. I don't have room for garbage. This is my money maker. Like James Brown said, he said, shake your money maker, shake your. Some people, you shaking your booty. Shake your money maker, shake. This my money maker right here. It got to be clear so I can hear from God. And then in the class on Saturday, when you purchase the planner, I'm going to teach you how you learn to listen, whether you believe in God or not. Like I have clients who aren't religious, but the way that I talk, it's not offensive or anything, but I'm teaching you how you tune in, how you listen. I'm going to teach you a strategy about how you start finding opportunities. My clients be like, dang, since I work with Shalina, everything is an opportunity. Yes, it is. Everything is a teaching moment. You could package anything up and sell it. I say everything is for sale with me. And they like, dang, Shalina, like stuff I was giving away for free. Now I realize I can package it up and I can sell it. Or they're like, wow, Shalina, there's a lot of stuff I can do. I'm going to teach you how I develop that muscle. That is a muscle, a mental muscle, finding opportunities. Then when you get the opportunity, you write it down. I'm going to teach you how to attack it. I'm going to teach you how to execute it. Because this, whether you're religious or not, this is a universal law. God says, when you put forth the effort and you execute, he's going to bless your efforts. But some of y'all can't get blessed because you ain't making no effort. Because you don't really know what they going to say. You still worry about the local chamber. Like, get out of here. You still worry about what family and friends going to think about you. Who cares? Don't you want to help people? Don't you want to have an impact? Right? Didn't you invest with me and invest in yourself, learn how to teach and get paid? And when you put forth the effort, God blesses your efforts. I have been saying something for a long time, like, yeah, I'm putting this stuff together because I'm going to create this high-end program. And I had my mind thinking about somebody who's operating on a level I want to operate on. And like this opportunity, it ended up in my lap. It ended up in my lap because I spoke it into existence. I'm going to teach y'all how to fix it. How many of you want to develop that muscle? How to create and find opportunities. Who wants to develop that muscle? I'm going to teach you on Saturday, but you got to get the planner. You got to get the planner. So let me, listen, all right. So Katia says mindset transformation is needed before you can transfer others. Yes. Katia says giving up the gas price bank price. Listen, she giving up them gas price bank accounts, right? And she said she's over it. Right. And so Carol says, work your mind, not your behind. That's from Reverend Ike. He say, work your behind, not your mind. So this is what I want y'all to do. I'm going to sing, shake your money maker. Shake. See, the world, they twerking and shaking their behinds. I want you to shake your head. Shake your money maker. This your money maker up here. That's why y'all got to leave these toxic relationships alone. You got to leave these toxic friendships alone. People putting you down, telling you it's not going to work. Leave that, because how can you hear? If you're constantly, dang, they told me I ain't gonna make it. They told me this is a dumb idea. Listen, I don't get into a lot of stuff. Listen, so I want y'all to shake your money maker. Shake your money maker. Shake your money maker. Y'all laughing, but I'm so serious. Katia says, the reason I'm getting focused now, I'll be walking away from my job. Yeah, she says, my gifts will make room for me in my bank account. I know that's right. If you desire a blessing, be a blessing. So Javeri said, what is the first step to start with you? Which course is best for me? I want to teach. Get the planner. The planner is the best place to start because the planner maps out all the stuff you need to think about and do. So it's all there for you. And so going forward, I am people like Shalina, where do I start? Get the planner. And the thing about the planner is you can write, you can print it out and you write in it, right? Because remember, my courses are single solutions. And that's why I have so many repeat buyers. They buy another, they buy something else, because they're learning and they're doing, right? So that's what I want y'all to do. So, Javeria, anybody with her, what's the first place to start with me? Get the planner. And then when you get the planner, you get access to how to plan your day. And I'm going to give you all my little secrets, the apps I use, the techniques I use to get ideas. And then how I find the courage to just execute. Like I came up with something last week. I was like, man, God, can you, I'm going on maternity leave and I want to make money easily. And I want to come up with something where I'm not doing one-on-one coaching as I'm building a program. And this idea just dropped in like, boom. I was like, okay, cool. Now I'm at the point I just run with stuff. So I just ran with the idea, like, okay, cool, no problem, no problem on me, God. And some of y'all don't move because you don't have all the steps, you don't have all the information. You don't need all of that. When God drops it in your spirit or universe, source, whatever you want to call it, that is your green light. Take action. So I started asking people, yo, are you interested in this? And some told me no. One person said yes. And then that one person, like, Shalene, this is a great idea. In fact, let me show you a model that somebody else is using. Maybe you can use that. I said, wow, you just really confirmed to me the idea that God gave me. But I would have never got to that person had I not taken action. So I'm going to teach y'all how to take action and be fearless and not care. And so listening to that, we made like $2,000 from that one idea. We made $2,000. It was beautiful. I'm going to teach you how to do that. It's a skill. It is a skill. So Ann says the planner is good tool and easy to understand. My clients will tell you, I tell them, please make that really easy to understand. Y'all be trying to overcomplicate things, show people how smart you are. No, I need to know how to do this. I'm even particular down to the font. I'm like, I can't read that. Is that something you want me to read? If it is, I can't read it. Katia, tell them. I'll be like, change that font. I can't read it. I had eye surgery. So when I tell you I can't read something, I really can't read it. And I'm like, I can't read it. And if you're trying to sell something, focus on the sell. If you want me to, they will tell you I'm very particular about that. So some of you are like, look, Shalene, I want to work with you. I will let me find the link. I'll put the link down in there because if you hung with me this long, you're probably interested. You would want a consultation. I don't have a problem giving you a consultation, give you the link to the consultation, right? I don't have a problem doing that. So let me try to find a link for y'all. So let me try to find a link. So does anybody have any questions about the planner? Get the planner. All right, get the planner. Anybody have any questions? I'm looking for the link to give you to schedule a session with me. If I can find a dang on thing. And I'll put it in the comments and you go back to the comments and you find it. Okay. So that's how we're going to play that there. Because my time is precious. Do not waste my time on people. And that's why I'm just really not into the whole, into dumb stuff. Because I need my mind to be free and clear so I can get my my thoughts and together and everything else. So I'm looking for the link for y'all. So hold on. I'm looking for the link very quickly. Instagram, let me know if you have questions. You could DM me Instagram, okay? I will DM you the link if you want to schedule a free 15-minute call. Hurry up and do so simply because I'm getting ready to have this baby and I'm starting to get tired now. And I'm like, oh, this pregnancy stuff is cute now, but I'm getting tired. And I pour a lot into the one-on-one. So make sure that's the link right there, but it's in the comments. You can do that. So Katia says, I had to redo my flyer and did it without any questions. And didn't your flyer turn out so much better, Katia? Isn't it a better representation of you and Steph and what you have to offer? That's what y'all need. That is what y'all need, right? So I'm so excited. You guys, I'm going to hop off of here. Y'all know Mama is tired, but I wanted to give value. Stop creating courses. Create single solutions. Get the planner. That's the link. And Steph said, it sure did turn out amazing, right? Y'all need guidance. Y'all don't know. If you don't know, you don't know, and it's okay. So snag the planner so you can get my class, How to Plan Your Profitable Day. I'm going to break down how I get my ideas, how I built the muscle to even build, because creativity is a muscle. And then you have to start looking for opportunities and creating opportunities, right? Then I'm going to show you how you plan your day, what apps I use, how I have a weekly revenue goal. I don't do a monthly goal. I have a weekly revenue goal. I'm going to show you how I do that. It's called, that's the money journal. I keep a separate journal. It's my money journal, y'all. It's nothing fancy right now, but it's my money journal. And, I started keeping one last year and I plan out my weekly. This is it. Nothing fancy from the dollar store. I plan out and say dreams, demand, hustle. See that? I plan out my weekly revenue. So like each week lately, I've been doing a $5,000 goal because I was sick and I'm just getting back into the game of it. But there have been weeks There have been $10,000 weeks. They don't just happen, you plan them, right? There have been $17,000 weekends. And I'm not talking about somebody purchased something and they owe me. No, I'm talking about 10 stacks, 17 stacks that people didn't put in my bank that they didn't purchase from me. I'm not talking about, oh, she bought something from me, she gonna pay me over time. No, I'm talking about real cash money all together in my account. You plan that stuff. That stuff don't just come to you. It's planned. And I don't even have that kind of following, 100,000 people, 300,000. I don't even have that kind of following. I'm earning that kind of money. It's people who have those really big followings, right? And they still don't even know how to monetize. I'm teaching y'all all of that. So Katia says, I trust you and your coaching skills. Thank you. Thank you. All right, you guys, I want to hop off here. If you have any questions, let me know. Feel free to DM me and all that other kind of stuff. Okay, you guys. So make sure you get the planner. Javaria, people like that, start with the planner. And then let the planner inspire you to create your own thing. That came out of the questions people would ask me. Okay, you guys. So Instagram, I will see you guys on the other side. Purchase the planner so you get the class for free. This week only, right? Do that. Okay, so Instagram, I'll see you guys on the other side. Be blessed. All right, so I just ended over there on Instagram. And if I were y'all, I'd be like, how the heck she on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube? I'm going to teach y'all how to do that. I'm going to teach y'all how I do that in the class. You got to come to the class. The game must be sold. It can't be told. The game must be sold. It can't be told. And that's what y'all got to know. I got to sell it to you, okay? But I'm giving it to you for free when you purchase the planner. So I think do I have any questions? Katia says, yep, people had 10,000 followers and no money. I ain't got time for all that. And then women, my last point, right? Ladies, I am not in competition with any other woman business coach, any other woman out here trying to impact lives, help people. I'm not in competition with anyone. If anything, I would love to collaborate with you so we can earn more money together. Some people don't understand that. They just want it to be all about them, and they got to be the star. They want to make it all about them. I'm not like that. And it felt really good this past Sunday to work with not only my line sister, not only one of my really good friends in life, but a fellow, not only a past client, but a woman I respect and admire, Dr. Melva Penbingham. And she taught for my tribe how to, it was basically affiliate profits, how to start your online affiliate marketing business. You know what felt good to me? It felt good for me to put my skill sets and all that stuff together. And then she taught on my platform. So I introduced to all my people. I took care of everything, the graphics, sales page, everything. All she had to do was show up and teach. You know what really felt good to me was to cut her a check for $1,000. That was from the deal. That was her portion. That felt good to me. Sis showed up like for an hour and taught. And then the questions were so good. Her and I, we were like answering questions and stuff from another 30 minutes, $1,000 in 90 minutes. There was her cut. That felt good to me. So if you're a woman and you're about earning money and helping people, I'm your girl. I'm not in competition with you. I don't view you as competition. It is truly abundance. It's people out there who like me, people out there who like you, people who like both of us and will support both of us, right? So stop competing and cutting each other's throat off and throwing people under the bus. Stop doing that mess. It's stupid. It's enough for you. It's enough for me. And I'm telling you, that's just how I roll. And it's nothing like women earning money together. We can earn more money together, right? Earn more money together. I just had to put that out there. So Carol said, collaboration and creativity is a muscle that has to be built. That class was amazing with Dr. Melva. Yes, it was. Carol was on it. And Carol took action immediately. And she was like, yo, let me find out Mac and Sephora. She went and she became affiliates because it made sense with what she was doing. So I hope you all get this planner. I hope you all join me on Saturday. If you can't join me, get the replay. Learn how I think. Learn what I read. Learn how I think. Learn how I set up my mornings. Learn how I set up my days. Because I make money during my days, right? And that's what y'all want. You know, some of you are on jobs you don't always want to be there. Or some of you want to have your job, but you want to earn money on the side. It's like I don't earn side money. I earn good money. Dr. Melba, you must have sensed me talk about you, girlfriend. I told him, Dr. Melba, it was no greater feeling on Sunday than to cut you a check. And I paid her right soon, right? It's like after class is over, calculate, boom. I don't play that with people's money. It felt so good. So Melva says, Carol Craven, thank you. So yeah, Melva, she went and signed up for programs that made sense for what she was doing. She was so happy about it. So I thank you too, Dr. Melva, for saying yes to me, my idea. Melva said, Shalina, what's your idea? She's like, because I know you Speedy Gonzalez, you move quickly. When you want this, before I even told her what it is, she said, when you want this to happen? I was like, next Saturday, I can't. I'm swamped. Okay, how about Sunday evening, 7 p.m. Eastern time? She was like, only for you. But I had everything else covered. All she had to do, she did this before, so she's got her team to whip her slides together, and she literally just showed up, taught, poured into my people, and she walked away with a check. And that's how we do it over here. So Melva says, "What's up, Diva? Yes, thank you. That 1K was nice." Melva was like, "This is the easiest money I made on a Sunday." And after she got paid, she had to run to one of her franchises. She owns a Cold Stone Creamery and a Subway, and they're doing record numbers right during the pandemic. She said, Shalene, I gotta go. Somebody got locked in the bathroom, girl. So literally, she taught, got paid, and then ran to one of her franchises that her and her husband owned, and had to get somebody out the bathroom. I was cracking up when she told me that. So Carol says, Melva Penn Bingham, you're welcome and thank you. Yes, she's love action takers. Ann says that's awesome. Melva said, right, only for me. Because it's about relationships. She says, Shalena, the only thing with you is you want stuff done. I move quickly, don't I, Melva? I don't play that. If you idea drops and you set the atmosphere and your mind is right, that's a money maker. Why are you sitting on it? Just execute. And so I was working in my gifting, Melva was working in her gifting, and we came together. Like me and Melva got to do some other stuff together because it was just too powerful. It was too powerful. Too powerful. So and it was so funny. We had a good time laughing and joking. So Melva says someone got locked in the bathroom. Yes. And Carol says, I love how she talked about franchising. Yes, Dr. Melba. I can say this now because it's public. Real estate investor. First of all, she's a radiation oncologist. So she's a big time doctor. And for most people, that's enough. So she's saving breast cancer survivors' lives and stuff. Helping them through that. She's a real estate investor, owns all kind of land, properties and stuff. She can teach you how to do that. Then she's a franchise owner, Subway and Cold Stone Creamery. I know y'all hungry listening to that, right? They made record numbers in profit during the pandemic. And she's into digital marketing, so the affiliate marketing. And the reason why I asked her to teach the affiliate profits was because she had earned $60,000, and I took her class, and within a year I earned $13,000, and we have receipts for all of this stuff. So we taught that. And so one thing about me, when I put an offer out there, y'all better jump on it because now affiliate profits is no longer available. So if you were on it and you did it live, fine. If you purchased it, you have access to the replay. All the other people, somebody yesterday was like, Shalena, I really wanted that affiliate profits. I said, well, I was out here marketing like a crazy woman all week. It's gone, right? So Katia says, I love Cold Stone. Carol said that passive income is a beast. And why did I share all that about Dr. Melva? Is because you have some really great people in your midst that, like I said, they're not all out there doing all kinds of stuff. Right. But when you hear about them, you want to know about them. So make sure you look up Dr. Melva. Okay. She is amazing. All right. Do you have any questions? Anybody? Any questions? Any questions? About anything? So hopefully, what we'll do here. Wait a minute. So 3 people purchased the planner since I've been talking. 3 people purchased. So Javeria, thank you for purchasing it. It will better help you to understand the different moving parts, right? Keisha purchased it. Felicia purchased it. So shout out to those people. All right, you guys. So I am going to yes. So Ann says being connected to greatness is key. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And being connected to great women who are impacting lives and showing others how to earn money while they earn money, that's the best thing in the world. That's why I don't have time for petty people. I don't have time for jealous people. I don't have time. Look, you trying to like impact lives, help people, and we earn money. You're my kind of woman. And so just to let you all know, coming up, I'm developing a product. It's called Guest Expert. And the Guest Expert, if you're someone like, wow, Shalene, I really want to teach this or I really want to teach that, I don't know where to start. You can let me and my team do all the heavy lifting. I'll put you in front of my people. My people are buyers. See, this is my last point. This is a gem. My people are buyers. So I don't have to have 10,000 or whatever in my group. The people I have, they buy stuff. You want a group of buyers, people who invest, right? So when I put you in front of my people and I vouch for you, they're going to buy, but at the same time, I got to make sure it's stuff that they need, because I don't put out stuff that they don't need. And then I'm going to show you how to teach it to them. I was like, Dr. Melba, I want you to teach boom, 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 boom. Keep it simple. Keep it so don't talk over their heads or whatever. So I guided her with how to teach my people. That's why they ate it up, hook, line, and sinker. They was so good. So I'm creating a product. It's called Guest Expert. I'm gonna show you a platform you can put your stuff on. We're gonna create the sales page for you. We're gonna create the graphic for you. I'm gonna market on your behalf. People actually, I wish you could market my stuff. Well, you do the Guest Expert product, and I will. My team, we will market for you, right? And so at the end, you have a great product. And I advise you to have an upsell, something else. And then, you walk away with a product and I have a product. It's called the Guest Expert Experience. So Dr. Melba was my first person and she absolutely loved it. She said, Shalene, all I had to do was show up and teach. And so you walk away with a product and I do all the heavy lifting and I advise you. So more information about that coming soon, right? So I'm going to get off of here. Thank you all so much. Continue to buy that planner, you guys. I will include you. Once you buy the planner, I will include you in the class and you will get another email from me. So the people who purchased yesterday, y'all should have received emails. If you did, let me know. So Melva says, yeah, Melva loved it because Melva is busy. She's like, look, all I got to do is show up and teach. I said, yes. That's it. And just bring your slides. And then she sent the slides to me in advance. I reviewed it. I'm like, okay, change this. That's cool. And that's how we went. Because some of y'all ain't got the time for it. Let me do it. That's what I love to do. All right, you guys. I thank you all so much. I appreciate you all. Get the planner and I'll see you in class on Saturday. This is Shalena Diva and I'll see you on the other side. Be blessed.